This TF47 video is brought to you by Stamp Playroll Store. SPS has Playroll merch in the mintest condition, special custom runs, and even packs based on your favorite stories. Check them out in the link below, and make sure to use code ThomasandFriend47 to save 10% on your first order. As always, thank you to our sponsor. Hi guys, Thomas and Friends 47 here, and today we're taking a look at the Lionel Thomas and Friends Billboard pack. Here we can see with the packaging, it's this very nice, cool metallic blue. You have the little promo there of CGI Thomas. Here's the side of the box. Here's a look at the back, and you can see the features there. And then, of course, legal information and logos there at the bottom right corner. Here's a look at the other side, a look at the top, and the bottom. Alright, but now let's see this out of the box, and here you can see we get 3 of them in this pack. We'll take a look at the first one, and we'll see here that the decoration on it is very nice. I like this insert. It does feel like kind of like a generalization, kind of like just the promos, the standard promos, but still not bad. Here's a look at the side, and here's a look at the back. And this is probably the most disappointing thing about this. I'll talk more about that later, but it's completely hollow on the back. So I never had Lionel billboards before. I didn't know this was how they were made. So that was just kind of jarring for me when I took it out of the packaging. Here's like the top and the bottom. And here's a look at the insert that we flipped around, so they're all reversible, so we can see both of them there. Alright, here's the next billboard, and it's pretty much the same thing. This is probably one of my favorites, though. Has Stodor Railway, On Track and On Time, EST 1945. I would prefer if it had said Northwestern Railway, though. That would be a little bit better. Here's a look at the side, the top, and the bottom. Alright, and then here is the insert flipped, and you'll see it says Thomas the Tank Engine, number 1. Alright, and then the final billboard is this nice red one. It says all aboard, but you'll notice here at top right, it's actually missing something. And I think that's an error from Lionel. On the back here, you'll see, again, just normal stuff. And then top of the billboard, and the bottom. This is my favorite insert, though. It is a Christmas-themed one. It says Winter Wishes, and it's Knapford at night, and it's just beautiful. I love this insert. Very, very cool. Alright, now these are Lionel, but personally I'll be using them with my Trackmaster setup. And you can see here with motorized, they look right at home, like they look like a Fisher-Price product. And I actually really, really like that. So all in all, what are my thoughts on this billboard pack, and should you get it? Well, that's going to depend. So I'll be honest with you, when I first saw that these were announced, I believe it was a year and a half ago, almost 2 years ago, I was very, very excited for these, because I don't have a huge Lionel Thomas collection. I do have a Lionel Thomas set, and a few other things, but I don't have, like, a whole collection of them. But I was excited to use these with Trackmaster, especially my Christmas layout when I saw that Christmas insert. However, after getting them in person, keep in mind I paid $25 or $29 for this pack. I do feel that's a fair price. However, after getting them in person, they just feel very cheap to me. Don't get me wrong, this is actually, I believe, how the product is supposed to be. Lionel has made the same version of Billboard all the way back from the 60s, possibly even earlier. They're meant to be like a Plasticville type kit, so I get that. But it just wasn't what I was expecting, and I think that was the worst thing, because I was expecting something different, and at least something with the backer. Because it doesn't have a back on it, that kind of limits how much you could use this on a layout, whether it be Lionel or anywhere else. You would always have to have it where the billboard was facing out, and if you have a layout that goes in a circle or something, you couldn't put it on the side, because then you're going to see the back of the billboard. Even if they have given us just like a little piece of cardboard to put on the back, like that would have been fine. But just seeing the other picture on the back is kind of jarring, and I don't really like it. I will say too, these are cardboard inserts. They do have like a nice waxy coating over them, but over time, if you're taking these out and changing them constantly, they're going to get frayed on the edges, and they're going to get crinkled and damaged. So I don't recommend that either. Personally, I probably will buy a second pack just so that I have a set of both, so I can flip them around and I won't have to mess with them. But if you're going to be like just getting one pack or just using this as a layout, be careful with how much you change them out, because that probably could lead to issues later. Anyway, though, that's my thoughts. Let me know what you think about this pack in the comments below. Again, it's not bad, it's kind of disappointing. And I feel that's kind of how the Lionel range has been for the past few years. It's not bad, it's just not great either. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments below. I'll see y'all again very soon. Bye for now.